Hey Red Raiders, it's Mansi. Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys some of the things I think you guys should do the moment you move in on campus, whether that's on campus and familiarizing yourself with the different traditions we have here, how campus is set up, different events, meeting new people, things like that, or if it's discovering the area outside of campus and seeing what Lubbock and West Texas has to offer as well. Just some of the things that I think you guys should do the moment you move in till about the first full week of classes start, just so that you not only get familiar with what life is like here on campus, but also in the city of Lubbock. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and let's get on with it. Before I get on with the video, I just want to say that if you're looking for more in-depth explanations or videos on things that you can do on campus, certain traditions, what athletics is like, what the city of Lubbock has to offer, then definitely check out all the videos we have on our channel. That's literally what our YouTube channel is dedicated to. We talk about things that happen on campus, different events. We vlog things from athletics to different academic opportunities, all the way to different things that you could do in Lubbock. So if you want more in-depth explanations instead of me just pinpointing some of the things that you guys should do, definitely check out our past videos and our past vlogs. We talk a lot about things that you guys can not only do on campus, but also in Lubbock. So definitely check those out if you guys are interested. But the first thing I think you guys should do the moment you guys move into campus is to attend Raider Welcome or Transfer Welcome events. So if you look up Raider Welcome or Transfer Welcome on the internet, you can literally click on the first link and it'll outline almost a 2-week schedule. So from the first day that students can move in all the way till that first week of classes, there are events almost every day for students to attend for free. The first link, it'll give you a scheduled outline. And when you click on those events, you can see what organization has sponsored it. So if you're interested in joining a specific organization, you can attend those events, meet people that are already members or even part of the officer board for those organizations and meet new people that way and see what it's all about. Or if you're just down to meet new people and enjoy the event that they have. So for example, if you want free ice cream, if you want to enjoy a movie night, so like a dive-in and movie night at the campus pool, then you can definitely do all those things regardless of what organization has sponsored it. So again, just attending those events not only will allow you to meet new people, but also see what campus is about, see different parts of campus, also see different parts of Lubbock, because not every event that we have is on campus. It's also in that surrounding area near campus as well. So yeah, especially if you're moving in early, there's not much to do besides getting yourself settled in and figuring out campus and life a little bit outside of Lubbock if you can. So attend those welcome week events. That's literally the main thing that I advise students to do, is to go check those out. The second thing I think you guys should do is to explore campus and figure out how it's connected and figure out different ways you can get from point A to point B. Because if you didn't already know, Texas Tech is the second largest continuous campus in the United States. So just being able to map it out as you're driving in your head and know where you're going from point A to point B by walking, having that knowledge in the back of your head is super, super important, as something that I find valuable to this day. So for example, I was lucky to have a car my freshman year, but my friend didn't come to Lubbock with a car. So after I met her, the way we would hang out essentially is to go on a late night drive. So what I would do is I would get into my car and I would go pick her up. So at the time I lived at Honors and she lived at Knapp. So the way I started to get familiar with campus was when I'd get in my car, I'd start driving to go pick her up from Knapp, and I'd start mentally mapping out the buildings in my head on my way to go pick her up. So once I left from Honors parking lot, I would see I had Rawls. And then from the Rawls College of Business, I saw the Jones Stadium, which is our football stadium. Then when you kept going, there's the Alumni Center. You keep going, there's the Sneed parking lot. Keep going, there's Canes and there's Brahms. So that's how you know that you're on Glenna. Keep going, there's Memorial Circle, there's the Seal, you see the Human Sciences building, you see Drain Hall, then there's the Sub, and finally, I can mentally map this out in my head right now. There's the back parking lot of Knapp, and then that's literally right across the Chick-fil-A. If you go, there's Talkington Hall, and then the band parking lot. So the way that I'm able to now map campus out in my head, even though I'm not living on campus anymore, is because of those late night drives. We would literally go on these late night drives around campus and mentally map out where different buildings are. So even if I don't have classes in specific buildings, if I have a meeting or if I need to meet someone at a building, I already know how to get from point A to point B because I'm so familiar by driving around campus. And even if you don't have a car, I used to also take my friend and we would just walk around campus and figure out how different buildings are connected in places that you can't drive, so that when I have to walk from point A to point B, or I didn't necessarily want to bring my car, I could just walk from my dorm or from wherever I'm at to that building. And that's the way that I got really familiar with campus. And a lot of students still don't know how to get from point A to point B on campus, even though they've been there for about a year or two. So getting familiar with campus within your first year is super important, and something that I urge you guys to do as soon as you move in and continuing into that first semester. The third thing I urge you guys to do is to not throw away those coupon books the moment you move into campus. For the most part, when you move in, at least when I moved in, I got a huge pamphlet of coupons, and do not throw those away. Keep them or download the Campus Cash app. One of the ways that I was able to discover Lubbock and get an introduction into what Lubbock had to offer was to look through those coupon booklets and find discounts for places that I've never been to before. So for example, there was a discount at Holly Hop Ice Cream, which is a Lubbock local business, and even Jay's Creamery, just different places to eat, even Spanky's. Those are some of the places that people tell you to try the moment you go to Texas Tech as a freshman. So looking at those coupons and seeing what Lubbock has to offer allows you to discover the city. Those coupon booklets and even the Campus Cash app is not limited to food. It could be, getting your nails done, getting your hair done. It could be different activities from going golf, going bowling. There's a lot of things that have a student discount. So if you want to discover Lubbock even more and figure out the ropes of the city and West Texas in general, then I definitely recommend that you check out the student discounts, look at the coupon booklets that you get when you move in, and even download the Campus Cash app, because those things are some of the things that I think people overlook but can be super helpful when it comes to getting used to a new city and a new university. The fourth thing I think you guys should do once you move into campus is to figure out the dining halls. So 1, where are they located? 2, what are the dining hours for that specific location? And 3, what kind of food do they offer? And I think that's super important, because when you're waking up and you have early classes or you have time in between classes to go to lunch and you want a late night snack, you want to figure out what buildings are open up when and how far you need to walk and how much time it's going to take you to go to that building and from that building, whether it's beneficial for you to walk or drive there if you can. So kind of planning in your head how you're going to go about your day-to-day as far as meals are concerned are super important, because it's not ideal to plan every moment of every day to figure out where you're going to eat and what you're going to eat. Kind of having that background knowledge of where things are located and making sure that you're essentially not eating the same thing every day is super useful, because you will get sick of certain places if you keep eating there every day. So making sure that you're going to different dining halls and different locations to diversify where you're eating and you're not getting stuck on the same foods is super beneficial to learn from the get-go, so you can prepare yourself once classes get started. And the last thing I have that some of you guys might not want to hear, and I definitely didn't like hearing this on repeat, but it is so useful, is to put yourself out there and meet new people. And I'm definitely not the kind of person to go to events by myself and just meet new people on my own. And if you have that courage, I wish I was like you, but that's definitely something I'm not brave to do. One of the ways that I was able to get out of my comfort zone and start meeting new people is to start small and get to know people that are living in your dorm. So whether that be your neighbors, you can start small by meeting your neighbors and then meeting the people that are on your floor. And I know during welcome week and throughout the year, your dorm building will have different events for everybody in that building to come participate in. So doing that with your roommate or finding a friend and doing those events will help you meet new people. Going to those Raider welcome events, whether it's with a friend or someone you just met, going to meet new people and introducing yourself is super important, because I know for me as a freshman, it was definitely lonely those first semester and a half. Getting to put myself out there was really hard, but going to those Raider welcome events and starting to build my social circle slowly definitely helped me get into the position I am today, where I have a pretty big social circle. And I know a good amount of people that if I see in passing, I'll stop and say hi and catch up with them. So it's really crucial that you put in the effort now, even though it might seem a little uncomfortable, but all the effort that you put in now, all the events that you go to, all the people you start introducing yourself to will go the extra mile and will take you far when it comes to having people in your corner in the future. And not only that, just becoming comfortable with campus and comfortable with the people that you're going to school with. So with that being said, that is all I have for this week's video. I hope you guys found some of these tips useful and that you implement these things once you move in and once you get settled in on campus. I know it can be uncomfortable at times to put yourself out there and to make sure that you're doing the things that you need to do to set yourself up for success. But I'm telling you, if you guys start putting yourself out there and you kind of get used to that uncomfy feeling, it'll definitely help you guys in the long run. It's helped me at least. So definitely try some of these things the moment you move into campus. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like this video and to subscribe to our channel. We are uploading every Thursday for the summer. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your summer and a successful move-in day. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.